Guys, I have no idea what to say. You know how you were expecting a cool intro for a gold Rathian weapon that should clearly be badass? And what did you get? That's a pretty accurate representation of how things went with me and the Gold Chordmaker. Let's take a look at this horn. So with other weapons, the gold Rathian is one of the best raw weapons. Only the Rajang weapons have more raw. So surely hunting horn will be the same. Oh. Well, maybe they did something cool to make up for that lack of raw by, like, throwing in some crazy natural purple sharpness. Oh. Well, hey, that's fine. It'll still be cool to poison some monsters with this big old golden horn. Oh. Okay, now, surely the gem slots will be... Oh. Well, duh. Obviously the raw is low because they're gonna give it attack up extra large. Mother... Listen guys, I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I really just can't believe what they've done with this horn. It's a jack of some trades and a master of literally none. When the affinity is by far the most positive aspect you can look at, that in itself is a red flag. As far as raw goes, you can obviously tell that Ruiner, Acidic, and Rajang are going to have a huge leg up on that. Well, what about using it as an elemental horn? Nope, not there either. You look at the Glavenus Hellhorn and it has lower fire and a lower raw, but guess what? It has attack XL and the amount of fire difference won't even be noticeable. All of these things are absolutely infuriating, but the biggest thing is the song set. At the very least, it needs the attack up S, which will go into large, but it deserves attack up XL, the way that each of the other Rathian weapons are in the top tiers of their weapon classes. Okay, maybe attack up XL would probably be a little too far, but at the very least it deserves attack up S. To be straightforward, if you strictly play hunting horn, then yes, go ahead and craft this. I don't want to make it sound like it's totally unusable because this is Monster Hunter and you play the way you want, but they gutted this thing and didn't give it nearly enough of the power it deserved in comparison. On the flip side, if you don't strictly play Hunting Horn and one of the other weapon classes you play has a Gold Rathian weapon line, make those first and come back to this one. This is one of the weapons that they really could have made OP or even at least close to it to bring people over to trying out some of the less popular weapons, especially the one sitting at the bottom, the Hunting Horn. It can't outraw the Nerg, Acidic, or Rajang Hunting Horns. It barely outpaces the much more accessible Glavenus Horn while losing out to it in raw when all buff songs are applied. It isn't even the clear favorite in highest affinity because the Garuga Horn is also sitting at 25% base affinity. That's gonna be it for this one. I'm sorry it's a bit of a negative connotation, but I was just thoroughly disappointed on this one. Even the sounds disappointed me. But you guys know how it goes. I keep it sweet and short, no BS. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Let me know what horn you'd like to see next, or what your thoughts are on this golden turd. If you liked the video, please do let me know with a thumbs up. Subscribe for more Iceborne and Hunting Horn content. And by the way, for that intro, I was playing absolutely no HUD display, and I highly recommend you try it out. It's pretty badass and kind of cinematic. But on that note, have a good night, and happy hunting.